Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about the Viper Algo once again. This is going to be part 2 to our last video, except this time we're going to be going into how to automate your strategy using the Viper Algo. Remember that we have a 7-day free trial that anyone can access, so just go ahead and use the link down below and you're going to get 7 free days where you can go ahead and try this out. Cornix also has 14-day free trial. We are not affiliated with them, but they are going to be where we are going to be doing our automated trading. And so if you pair both up together, you have one entire week to be testing this on your accounts and see how well this works for yourself. With that being said, let's get right into it. All right. So what is Cornix? Cornix right here is going to be the application that we're looking at. This is a website and they are doing automated crypto trading for everyone. As you can see, they have a mobile application and they also have a web app. All right, so they have a 14-day free trial. As I've mentioned, you don't even need to use your credit card. You literally just sign up. They have multiple videos to help you get onboarded. It took me about 10 minutes to completely get everything set up there. Everything is very user friendly. That being said, you can also copy expert traders and such things. There are a lot of things you can do there, but we're not here to talk about Cornix. We're here to talk about the Viper Algo and how you can utilize them together. So the reason why we're using them is because you can utilize multiple great exchanges like Bybit, Binance, Binance Futures, OKX, KuCoin, etc., etc. You have multiple great exchanges that you can use, and all you need to do is just go ahead and make your account and then connect them with one click. And it's going to get you, let's say, to Binance, and all you need to do is just click approve, and that's that. Nice and simple. All right, and so over here, as you can see, there is a TradingView combination where you can put both of them together and get your trades automatically set up with the Viper Algo. All right, there are multiple other features, but we're not going to be talking about that, as today we're going to be talking more about Viper Algo. All right, so let's go ahead and get on it. So this is going to be what your dashboard looks like. This is my free account. I still have a couple more days left on my trial. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I have full functionality, and you're just going to want to go ahead and go over to TradingView. As you can see over here, I do not have any bots. I do not have any accounts linked up. All you need to do is just click create a TradingView bot and connect to an exchange. All right, so first you need to actually connect to an exchange before you can set anything up. And so as you can see over here, these are the available options, right? You've got Binance, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, so on and so forth. All these options are going to be available for quite literally everyone here. So if you don't mind, just give me 1 second so that I can connect an exchange, and we're going to go ahead and get this right on the road. All right, guys. I just took about 2 minutes to get my OKX set up. It literally just took me 2 minutes. It was super nice and easy. I didn't want to share any of it because it has a lot of secret information. And so I'm just going to go ahead and leave you guys to do that on your own. Like I said, very simple. Took me about 2 minutes. So that being said, now I have my accounts connected, and now you can just go to bots, TradingView. Now go to create a TradingView bot. And this is where the magic really begins. So check this out. To actually get this set up with the algo, you're just going to need to pull up your TradingView. So if I were to just open up TradingView right here, right? Let me go ahead and load this up. Let me go ahead and load up the Viper Algo. All right. And let's full screen this. Perfect. So now what we have right here is just the Viper Algo. This is with everything turned on. For the most part, you're just missing a couple of price analysis modules, but for the most part, you've got a ton going on here. So many available signals that you can be trading. As you can see over here, we're using Heikin-Ashi candles, and we are utilizing the scalping mode. If you were to change it from scalping mode to, for example, intraday, you're going to be getting slightly less signals. Right, as you can see, these are the signals that we are getting at the moment. All right, let's go ahead and move it to intraday and then see what the signals look like. You're going to see that there's going to be slightly less signals, and the algo is going to give you some slightly different information. If you were to go over to swing, then it would be better for swings, which would be better for multiple days. Let's go ahead and let this thing. All right, cool. As you can see, now we have less signals. We had one really good signal that occurred right here. Now, the question is, how did you take the signal? How would you go about it? Right over here, I told you this is your entry, this is your stop loss, and here were your take profits. So how could you do this in Cornix? How could you literally automate this? All right. The only thing that you need to do, right, is get this little signal, which is the shorting signal, into Cornix. But Seb, how do you do that? Very simple. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and just change the bot to BTC, right, as we are using Bitcoin, Viper Algo And in this case, we're going to do short, since it's going to be for shorts. I'm going to set this to my OKX futures, as we are going to be using leverage for this. Symbol Bitcoin. And then from here, you can go ahead and just do a fixed USD amount. In this case, right, you can go ahead and set it to whatever you want. You could set it to, $10, $100, anything you want, or you could use a fixed Bitcoin or percentage. I'd recommend doing percentage, where you could use a percentage of your account. For example, you could put in 10% of your account, and then just make sure that you're losing less than that on your stop loss, right? In this case, we're going to do direction short. Margin type, I would always recommend doing isolated, and I would recommend using some slightly higher leverage. In this case, right, this move going against you, if you were to hit stop loss, it'd only be about 0.3%. So I would choose 100x leverage over here. And in this case, that would mean that we would be risking 30% of this, right? So in this case, 3% of our account, which is very little. And we'd be looking to make, in this case, about 90%. So each trade would be making 90% profits, guys. 90% every single trade. All right, let's go ahead and go over to entries. In this case, you will not be changing anything, as the entry will just be when you get the signal. Over here for take profits, right, as you can see over here, if I just use the tool, you can see that this gives us 0.3%. And then from there, our first take profit is going to be 0.3%, and then another 0.3, and then another 0.3. If you just want to get the last one, the last take profit, it's going to be 0.9%. So you're just going to go ahead and type in 0.9%, and now you automatically have 3 risk to reward. All right, go in for first entry like this, and then go to stop. And then in this case, like I showed you, it's going to be 0.3%. So let's do this, 0.3%. We're going to go with first entry, and then from there, you can go ahead and change the number of continuous stops for the bot stop. So for example, if you were to get 5 stop losses in a row with using the bot, then it would automatically stop. So for example, let's go and just do it on 5. And that's about it, everyone. That's literally everything that you need. I don't have any funds going on right now in my OKX. If I were to transfer some, then I'd be able to just click create bot. And what you're going to see is that it will automatically be taking our trades this way. All right. So once you do click create bot, it's going to ask you to give the keys. I'm going to go ahead and just show you what these look like. Just give me one moment. All right. So as you can see right here, what we have is this help support right here. Create TradingView alerts and connect them to your bot. So right here, as you can see, you would just go over to your TradingView, right? Create alert. So you would just go over here, alert, create alert. And then right here, you would be selecting, in this case, the Viper algo. And since we are on intraday, you'd be doing intraday sell. Once per bar close. This is very important. You need to make sure that it's once per bar close. And then in this case, I have it open-ended, but you can just set it to expire anytime you want, which means, for example, if it was only today, only for a certain amount of hours, for example, let's say I wanted to have it expiring today in 2 hours, I would just go ahead and move it like this. And then from there, the bot would automatically just stop taking trades in 2 hours, or I could set it to be next day in 2 hours, for example, right? Then over here, you would just set the alert name, which in this case could be, could be Cornix Viper sell, right? And then in this case, in the message, this is where you would be wanting to add in your let me go ahead and show you this, right? So over here, you're going to be wanting to add in your scripts UUID keys. So you're going to get these as soon as you do create bot. It's going to give you the create and then the close trade, right? Create trading and close trade. So for example, it's going to look something along these lines, right? Where you have multiple different numbers and digits. You would just go ahead and paste that in here, and that would be what allows you to open up a trade. And that's it, guys. That's it. Once you do click create, then every single time that the algo gives you a buy or a sell, you will be entered into it thanks to Cornix, and you'll be able to take trades automatically for free as is, right? Complete free trial for 1 week. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video. All you need to do from there is just add in the webhook URL, which I'll just show you is right here. Right, so in this case, it's a different URL. You just be adding in the URL that they give you, and it would take the trade. That's it. So in this case, right, every single trade that you take, you'd be making 90% profits, all right, 90% profits per trade, and you can go ahead and test this out with any asset that you want. Remember that Viper Algo is a 7-day free trial, and if you want to try it with Cornix to automatically take trades, you have a 14-day free trial there. Cornix has a ton of different features, and so does Viper Algo. As you can see, you have your general trends to see which ones are bullish and bearish on the current time frame and ticker. You can see over here, this is the algo dashboard. This right here is for your watch list. You can go and change this to any ticker that you want. It could be stocks, crypto, forex, anything, right? And then from there, you have all of your other pieces of information. The Viper algo has so many features. It's actually insane, guys. You need to see how well this works for yourself. So make sure to check the link down below, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Goodbye.